Who is the most disturbing child you've ever met? When I was around 10 years old, I went to one of my best friend's parties. Usually when you were a kid, you were naive and you just want to eat a lot of sugar and play with your friends. John was turning 10 and we had a big group of kids from the block where we lived that was at the party. However, as it was his birthday party, he also invited some friends from school. One of them was named Alex. Everything was going well until Alex started putting me and John against each other. Until today, I don't know what psychological tricks he used to do it, but he was so successful in putting two great friends against each other that 10 minutes later, John and I were throwing punches at each other. We ended up on the ground fighting when John's father came fiercely from across the room, grabbed John by his neck and slapped him in the face in front of everybody. The party was over. I left and didn't speak with my friend for almost 2 months. After some time, I got the chance to talk to John's mom. I explained what happened and she forbid her son from speaking with Alex again. She told me that Alex had some problems and it was better to avoid him. 2 years later, I was playing soccer in school when a friend introduced me to the new guy in school who wanted to be on the soccer team. I immediately recognized him because it was Alex. We didn't talk much, but he started making a lot of effort to be friends with me. We were in a different class, but sometimes during break, he would come and talk to me. We didn't talk much, but he started making a lot of effort to be friends with me. We were in different classes, but sometimes during breaks, he would come talk to me as he didn't have many friends. I decided not to avoid him. One day, a friend invited me to his house, and among the 5 other people, there was Alex. We were 12, and my best friend decided to show us his father's gun as a curious 12-year-old boy. I went along. While my friend was showing off the weapon, Alex took the rifle from his hands, loaded it, and pointed it at us and started saying things like, "Start praying because you're all going to heaven today," and other crazy things like that. We were in shock and without reaction. Then he started laughing and said, "It's all a joke, guys." I decided to avoid him at all costs after that situation. Unfortunately, after a few days, he noticed what I was doing. One day during the art class, a teacher's notebook came flying through the window from outside the classroom. I could see Alex through the broken glass for a split second. I guess no one else saw him because the blame was immediately cast on my friend group. 30 minutes later, I was called to the principal's office. He told me that the teacher's notebook was filled with obscenities and that my grades and the grades of another student were all scratched. So I explained to the principal everything that has happened, even the rifle episode. The principal called my other friend who was being blamed and he confirmed everything. But not only that, he told many things that we didn't even know about. Stories of Alex killing the cat of a girl in school who had an argument with him, and one case where he sent a threatening letter to another girl in the name of another student. In fact, Alex had a small collection of cat paws that he showed people at school. We were dismissed, and later that day I saw Alex very angry in front of the principal's office with his mom and a police officer beside him. After that, many other cases surfaced in the school that were linked to him. Luckily, he was stopped before something worse happened. 3 weeks later, the principal organized a meeting with me, 11 of our students, and our parents to explain the situation. Alex was not arrested, but he was moving to another state to be in a program. He told us to inform him and the authorities if Alex tried to get in touch with any of us ever again. I never heard from Alex again, but it showed me that kids can be extremely evil.